This video sponsored by Value Testers. Great promo offer on Testo, Fieldpiece, and Bacharach. Free 2-day shipping on purchase of $200 or more on selected seasonal testing equipment. Link in description below.
I'm going to make a little beef stew this morning here, Sunday. You want some beef stew? Oh, I know you love Daddy's cooking. You love Daddy's cooking. You do love Daddy's cooking. I know it. Oh yeah, you love Daddy's cooking. Alright, so Sunday afternoon here, about 12 o'clock. And I got a bunch of meat here. I got cut it up in small pieces. Got that from the meat market. And I got a bunch of carrots all cut up. Red potatoes. Celery. And onions. And I also have green beans, peas, and mushrooms. And I like hominy, white hominy, so I got a bunch of hominy, a couple of cans of hominy there. And obviously, garlic and hot peppers. And I got one thing of brown gravy. I'll throw that in there, mix it with water, kind of give it a base. So I'm putting in a lot more stuff than most people would put in there, but that's how I roll. So I might be able to throw all this in a crock pot and just give it the old crock pot cook. We'll see if it fits in there. I think it's going to. Just put it in there and let it go, mama. Try to get you some shots. Alright guys, I decided to use my other pot. Well, I make sure I got enough space here. So we'll throw carrots, onions, celery, and red potatoes right in there. Next thing, I'll throw my hominy in there. I like that white hominy myself. The next thing to do is throw the meat in there. I cut it all up in small pieces. Stew meat. Then the green peppers, peas, and mushrooms kind of give it some color. And obviously the garlic and hot peppers, throw that in there. And I got this brown gravy mix. I'm going to throw that in there with some water and I'll kind of thicken it up a little. This is good for 2 cups of gravy, brown gravy. So we'll put some water in there and mix it up. A little cold water in there. Now I added extra stuff in there you didn't need to add, but that's just kind of how I am. I like to add extra stuff. That's how I am. And just let it go low and slow, mama. Low and slow. If I wanted to thicken it up, I could throw a thing of rice pilaf in there too. Get some rice in there if I wanted. That looks good. I might do that at the end. Just throw some thing of rice pilaf in there to thicken it up. Salt. Pepper. Throw some herbs in there. Smoked paprika. And we'll put some of that booty rub in there. booty rub in there. And we'll turn it on and let it go. Alright guys, I decided to add 1 thing of rice pilaf in there. Let's give it a little extra body. Package and all. I mean, it gives it a nice flavor. Have a little bit of rice in there. And give it a little stir. And we'll be ready to go. It's gonna be a nice stew. I mean, beef stew, but it's got other stuff in there also. So we'll let it go. We'll let it cook. Alright guys, been cooking for a while. I just want to make sure that the carrots and the potatoes are done. And then that's it. Probably go a little bit longer. Oh. Well, you guys almost went in the pot. A little bit longer. Alright guys, it's definitely done. It's definitely done. Smells, if you had smell-o-vision, man dear. We'll let it cool and get a plate together. Carrots, the meat, potatoes, onions, the green beans and the peas, mushrooms, meat. Oh yeah. I threw a little bit of rice pilaf in there. I got the hominy corn in there. Celery. Well, that's a meal. That's a real working man's meal right there, mama. Steve is cooking again, y'all. How real working men cook. Yum! Well, that's a meal right there. Now that's a beef stew. Now I added a lot of extra stuff that most people wouldn't put in there, but I'm the one that's going to be eating it, so I wanted to make a nice hearty soup out of it. That's what you call next level. And there's your dinner.